Futures trading is risky and can result in substantial financial loss. Never put a futures position on without a stop loss order in place. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, traders from all over the world. Welcome to Short-Term Trading Live with Oscar. Sunday evening for trades. Monday morning, we're talking about trade day at 122.07. Let's go right to the S&P. Right off the bat, we're going to buy the Emini S&P. We're looking to buy at 1434.75. We're going to place a 1429.50 protective sell stop. And we're going to look to take profit at 1454. That's a nice jump if we get it 1454. I do expect resistance to show up between that 1444 and 45 area. Remember, we never took out the highs. The trade may never work. We're still, just like we were yesterday, we're flirting with the highs of the S&P. We haven't taken it out. Maybe another down day coming. So you got to be a little bit careful with this trade. I said we haven't taken it out in 4 days. Let's go up there and see what kind of stops we got up there. There will be stops on the 1426, but I'm kind of betting that they'll try for the upside stops before the downside stops. So to capture that, we're going to buy it at 1434.75. Place our sell stop 1429.5. Take profit at 1454 or be out by the close. With that resistance at 1444.45, you know, if we get somewhere up there and we're long, you want to jump out and take a profit before it never takes out those stops, which could happen, be my guest, jump right out. That would be smart short-term trading. Next, we're going to look at the silver. ZI87, electronic silver. And don't forget, place your orders in the evening markets because I think silver is close to the entry level already. As is, you'll see wheat in a few moments as we speak about it. I think wheat's close to the entry level in the electronics as we speak. For March silver, we're going to look to buy March silver at 1273.5. A little bit of a pullback from where we settled on Friday. Our sell stop would be 1262 even. Not that big of a risk for silver, but hopefully they won't go down there and take us out. We're looking for 13 even to take profit. 1300 even on the upside. So if we buy at 1273.5 and we don't drop 11.5 cents and get knocked out at 1262, we'll take our profit at 13 even or be out by the close. That's the way we're going to play the silver for tomorrow. In the March wheat, electronic March wheat, place your orders, the ZWH7. We're looking to buy March wheat at 465. We're looking to place a 458.5 protective sell stop in case we're wrong. March wheat settled much higher. We're looking for a pullback of a few points here, 7-8 points before we get in at 65. If it holds 65 or somewhere in there and we get filled, very good. If it gets under 58, I don't want to be long the wheat yet until it decides the next big move's coming. So 458.5 protective sell stop. Profit objective is 481. Another nice winner if we can catch that. Also be out by the close. Quick recap. Buy your March S&P 1434.75. Place your 1429.5 protective sell stop. Look to take profit at 1454. Bearing in mind that we do have those highs set at 1444.5, 1444.90. We're up there with those highs. There will be stops above the highs. There will be stops below the 26 some odd area where we've been kind of making support. Let's bet for those upside stops. Silver, again, March silver, 1273.5. Buy it. Place your sell stop at 1262. Let's hope we don't get nailed there. Remember, silver's a big swinger. Very good chance of getting nailed any day on your stops in silver. So don't move your stop if you have it in there. Don't move it further away anyway. And take profit at 1300. March wheat, electronic ZWH7. Buy it at 465. A little bit of a pullback. 458.5 protective sell stop. And look to take profit at 481 or be out by the close. A couple of things I wanted to go over quickly. Two things really. In my last video, Friday Roundup, I sort of slightly chastised you guys for not getting out of your stops as you were supposed to. Well, David P., you know who you are? You did get out of your stop. Thanks for writing that to me. I appreciate it. David P., I was short at 360 at 632.60 and I got out at 635.20 for one contract. I was glad to see you move the stop. I didn't want to lose my week's earnings either. Well, that's what I said about this not being Give It Back Friday. You are the man, David. You know who you are. Good job. Keep learning. Now, I must say, this is a labor of love for me, and I do enjoy it, and I hope I'm out there helping people. These are shark-infested waters. We are toying with the brass ring. Do you understand? When you are trading commodities, it is the brass ring. The only way it gets bigger in this world is if you trade a little larger. But these markets are the markets to trade if you're looking to trade in the brass ring. It doesn't get bigger than the commodities industry. So remember, when we talk about stops, if you're playing the big boys game in the brass ring, you you better be sure to keep your stops in place, keep your emotions in check, as we spoke about in the last video, and be prepared to wiggle in and out of these markets. They're shark-infested waters. Keep that in mind. They are. I've been down here. I've been on the floor, off the floor a long time. The sharks are out to get you. They want to take your pocket. I will try to do my best to help that not happen for you. So, one more thing I wanted to read. I have a follower out there, and I was saying that this is a labor of love, and every now and then I'll get a response that just reminds me of why I do this. Let me read this to you. Hi, Oscar. I am not a professional trader, just a mother and wife who wanted to find a way to work from home. 4 years ago, in complete blindness, I wandered into trading. I found my comfort zone as a day trader, which is why I love your videos so much, and yes, I've been on your mailing list for the past 2 weeks, which means she's getting flash updates. Very good, Christine. My main trading arena has been the SPX, the DJI, but now I'm following along with the futures in your show. So she's following along with us. She's not a new trader, but personally, I find your videos extremely helpful. They give me something I'm still lacking, and that is believing in myself. I plan my trades, have my entry, stop, and targeted prepared, and then I watch your video. Let me stop there for a moment. I do not have a crystal ball. I know nothing compared to the next guy. You people out there probably know what's going to happen better than I do. I have developed an ear that seems to be trained to listen to charts when they're trying to speak. But that being said, just the fact that she says first she comes up with her own ideas and then listens to my video. She's using me as another indicator, as if you could pop me up on your indicators in your trading analysis program. And that's what I want you to use me for. I am not the tell-all where the market's going next. Nobody knows that. But I am an indicator. And if you have an idea, let's say my idea is to buy wheat tomorrow, and you do all your homework, and then Oscar's video comes out and Oscar wants to buy wheat tomorrow, well then I'm an indicator that works with your plan and you go with the trade. Don't just take my word for it. Right, wrong, or indifferent, you have to give your own reason why you took the trade. So if you are an analyst, now this is the analysts I'm speaking to out there. There are other traders that just want to take the trades blindly. More than welcome. Do that, but take the flash updates. But if you're an analyst, just use me for an indicator to make sure that my idea and your idea jive before you jump in that market. Brass ring here, don't forget, don't just jump into a market unless you have a good reason for it, and always keep your stops. Back to the letter. I find for new traders you are an inspiration. I haven't come across anyone before you who will actually show where to enter a trade, but more importantly, where to place the stop. And you know how I am about stops. Place your stops. You are also coming across loud and clear in respect to the mental discipline required by traders, which again is a big bonus to a new trader. Whether they can fully appreciate how important it is will not be through your lack of effort. Perhaps they will hear the spoken word but not fully understand its implications. I hope you understand what Christine is saying here. She was a very wise trader. For those who turn yellow belly after a bad week, and I've mentioned in email after email when I speak to my traders, one bad week you guys are going to hang me out to dry, but let's hope we never have that. For those who turn yellow belly after a bad week, well, my thoughts are, there are no free rides in life, and if you want something badly enough, you'll keep working at it until you get there. Keep up the wonderful work. I love it. Be still my heart, Christine. Thank you so much for that letter. That is the reason why I do what I do. Letters like that will continue getting me to stand in front of this camera. And you are a professional trader, Christine, if you're watching. Anybody who has the insight to say these things and understands markets as you do is a professional trader, so congratulations. That being said, subscribe to my YouTube videos, hit the subscribe button so I can get you my video out the moment I have it ready. futuresanalysts@gmail.com is my email. If you email me and say, Oscar, please put me on the flash updates, boom, it's done. You can reach me at 718-351-2266. Don't forget, be nimble with your losses, be nimble with your trades at all times. Profit or loss, we're nimble. We're short-term traders. We take quick profits, we take quicker losses. Don't forget that. Quick profits, quick losses at all times. Hey, I love the letters. Keep sending them, and I'll do my best to improve the show tailored towards your letters. Good luck, traders, and I'll speak to you in a day. Don't forget the coin challenge, you traders out there. Keep sending in your analysis. It's been fantastic. We'll do a comparison analysis tomorrow evening on bulls to bears on our island formation. Futures trading is risky and can cause substantial financial loss. We do not claim or guarantee that you will profit from the information provided. That being said, I am a 24-year seasoned trader on and off the floors. This is how I've made my living for many, many years. Good luck trading.